This Illuminati situation just continues to get worse, and I even covered it a couple times on this channel, which I really don't care about because this is the second channel. So, if I have to cover something 1,000 times, or maybe not 1,000 times, but if I have to cover it like a couple times just to see updates, then I will. But the main channel is more so just bigger, deeper dives. And if any evidence comes out or anything else comes out after that, maybe I'll do a follow-up video. But at this point, there is no follow-up for the Illuminati video on the main channel. But I just wanted to point out that I thought this drama was going to come to a simmering end, but it actually didn't. The other day, Illuminati put out a tweet saying that she was going to sue the people that were spreading false allegations. Now, I don't know if she was talking about Wonderstruck and the Click, or the people that were on YouTube just saying everything that they had to say, saying their piece. If Blair is really going to try to use legal action to kind of stop the production of either YouTube videos or to stop the claims from the Click and Wonderstruck, I'm pretty sure it's going to cost a lot of money. But we'll read into those tweets later on. I just wanted to point out all the things that Illuminati has done within these past couple of weeks, and how it's kind of a reoccurring procedure for Illuminati, where she'll go after a smaller creator or try to silence smaller creators, and then in return, it usually gets blown over. But with this situation, it doesn't. And it's because Click was such a big YouTuber, and maybe he wasn't at the growth of Illuminati or the scale of Illuminati's channel or what it was. But now he is, I believe, bigger than Illuminati, and he was one of the people, along with Wonderstruck, that came out against Illuminati and their practices behind the scenes because of some of the things that she was doing that she would try to hold against people within Sad Milk. Now, I'm not going to go over the tweets that she wrote out or that the Click talked about or Wonderstruck, because everybody has talked about those tweets and it's been done to death. But if you want to see them, you could look at the main channel video. I'll leave it in the cards up above right now. But I just wanted to speak about how this all came to fruition in the first place. It's mostly because Blair tried to say that Legal Eagle, which is a channel on YouTube, was copying her editing style. And I first saw this on Twitter and I kind of just scrolled past it because first, I'd never really watched Illuminati because I didn't really like videos like that. And also, I just thought it was like a smaller channel or somebody that was just gonna have a blowover. I think Mudahar actually quote tweeted it and said why are you getting upset if somebody's stealing your editing style, even if they did, but that editing style is the same as everybody else's. And it just showed that Blair was just being very childish within the situation where she would call out somebody for using her editing style. But after this tweet came out, Pandora's box opened and everybody came out the woodworks to talk about Blair and the things that she was doing behind the scenes. Some of the things people don't even know about, which is why I made that first video on the main channel, was because people didn't really know about the situation with Cruel World Happy Mind, where Madison, I think her name was Madison, if it's not Madison, I don't know what it is, but she made a video where she said that some of the people in the category, her genre, were stealing, not really stealing, I'm going off of not really for word, but it's not really stealing, but she said that some of the people around her genre were using some of the information that she put out, and she said that it's not stealing because nobody has right to one information and it could have just been a coincidence. This sparked Blair going insane, going on a podcast saying that Madison or Cruel World Happy Mind had only 20,000 subscribers, and one of the people that she looked up to was Illuminati. So she kind of used that against her, and when Madison was trying to be nice about it and just direct message her, she never responded. Blair never responded and left Cruel World Happy Mind in a situation where she was either going to be forced to respond or ignore it. But then all of a sudden that podcast came out, and then she had to respond to it because people were asking her why was she trying to take down Illuminati when nobody really has the right to all the information in their videos. Now, this whole angry mob of Blair's followers started to go to Madison's page, started spamming her with hate. This would kind of snowball into where Blair and her were talking, and she was saying that she was trying to reach out to Blair multiple times, but she just wouldn't answer. So then she had to make a video explaining herself because all the hate was coming towards her, and Blair turned her fan base into a mob to go over to Cruel World Happy Mind's channel just to try and scare her. So Cruel World Happy Mind made a video, and this came a tweet from Blair stating that she was going to go over everything that happened and try to debunk it on a live stream, pretty much trying to intimidate delete this smaller creator because of how massive her channel was at the time. And this was again a time where Madison had to either delete the video or Blair was gonna go on live and just dismantle the whole entire video itself. So they came to a, I guess, compromise where their whole situation would be fixed, but Cruel World Happy Mind had to delete the videos that mentioned Illuminati. It feels like every time any situation would occur where people were trying to throw criticism at Illuminati or make drama around Illuminati because of the things that she was doing that she thought she was getting away with, she would just try to bury them on YouTube and try to call them out or try to bury them online, which is what she tried to do with Legal as well, but it just didn't work out that way. And then everybody started to come in Legal's defense, saying that she was being very obnoxious and unhinged for an editing style that nobody has rights to. Nobody has rights to editing style. If I use Sunny V2's editing style right now, then nobody would be upset. But yeah, this brought out a bunch of negativity towards her channel, and right now she has lost 160,000 subscribers. At least that's what Social Blade says, and she's on track from going from 1.7 million subscribers to 1.5 million subscribers, and it just slowly starts to kill her channel. Even her channel right now, a lot of her videos are either around the 100,000 range or 73,000 range for views. This is a lot smaller or a lot less views than what she was used to be getting, so she had to make a statement saying that she was going to take legal action on Twitter. On Twitter, she would write, "Hey everyone, I am fully aware of the recent allegations that have surfaced. I want to take a moment to publicly state that I am taking these allegations seriously and am committed to rectifying this situation promptly and appropriately. I understand the concerns and potential impact that these false allegations have caused. My team and I are actively working behind the scenes to gather all relevant facts. I am committed to transparency and accountability throughout the process. Rest assured that I am taking decisive action to address this situation. I will provide updates and communicate any necessary actions as soon as possible. Thank you to all those who are standing by me during this challenging time. I will not allow these false allegations to be weaponized as a way to silence my voice. I appreciate your patience and understanding during this challenging time. I am dedicated to upholding my channel's values and delivering on our commitments. I am confident that the truth will prevail. Sincerely, Blair Zahn." Yeah, so here she goes trying to play victim, which is what she always tries to do, and it just never works out for her because she just continues to do things that are stupid. I don't understand why she would even kind of react to anything, but I could understand it because her views taking a very big dip, and if anybody is going to take a big dip, it's not gonna be Blair. She's never taken a dip in views unless she's the one who deleted videos on her channel. Blair is somebody that can't take it when the heat is on them, so instead they try to play the victim. She even says in that tweet that she's happy that people are still standing by her and thanking people that have stood by her. During that tweet, she won't mention anybody by name, which is probably legally why she can't, because then it would be defamation. But yeah, this is just a tweet trying to play victim and ask people for sympathy. So Wonderstruck would tweet out, "Blair aka Illuminati just sent me a cease and desist for speaking out against her abuse. I will not be silenced." So yeah, I guess it was against Wonderstruck, and it probably will be against Click too. We just have to wait until he tweets out something too. But he did retweet Wonderstruck's tweet, so I'm wondering if he got a cease and desist as well, so that they would stop speaking on the situation. But usually if you get a cease and desist, it is kind of suspect, because Blair could just be saying this stuff and telling him to take the videos down because it paints her in a horrible image, and it's probably true what she's doing. Because if it wasn't to kind of silence Wonderstruck and the Click, she would just send a defamation lawsuit instead, because if it was all lies, then she can always just again sue them for defamation. This whole situation doesn't look good, and it does look like Blair will end up losing a lot more subscribers, mostly because people are just calling out her BS about everything she's doing right now. She just doesn't look smart while she's doing these things. She's already has the heat on her, and then she says that she's gonna send out lawsuits, and people online really don't like that. You know, if you could settle it online and try to build up your reputation online, then yeah, do it online. But people really don't like when you take it to the law, because then it just makes you look worse because you're trying to silence people. Blair is somebody that, again, like I said before, doesn't take the heat well, and she'll burn. And that's exactly what's happening right now. She's burning. She's lost a lot of views. She has probably her all-time worst month, like, since she's been on this high. And the only one she has to blame is herself. But instead, she'll blame the other people that came out against her and exposed her. Because behind the closed doors and behind the screen, she's not as nice of a person as she makes herself out to be. And people are showing that right now. But yeah, if you want to see my full video, it's 30 minutes long. You could watch it while you're working, or you could watch it while you're at your Memorial Day cookout. You know, you could watch it. I'll leave it in the comments below, and I wanted to say thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.